Okay, so welcome to this next lesson in our middleware discussion. So I want to quickly show you a third-party package that allows us to simplify the use of our middleware. So clearly, you would have noticed that if I keep adding middleware to this chain, it sort of becomes difficult to follow, right? Where this one is sent to this one, and so on and so forth. There is a third-party package named, let's see here, this one, Alice, okay, that allows us to manage or to use our middleware in an easier to read manner. So what I want to do, I want to comment this out, and I want to show you how we could use that Alice third-party package. Now, you need to install it. So this is how you install it. All right. Go get github.com/justinas/alice at v1. All right. I have already installed it. So we're good to go. And so now I will simply make mention of it in my import. Okay, so import github.com/justinas/alice. Okay, so all this does, it allows us to separate our middleware from us using that middleware. So I'm going to create a variable to hold my middleware chain. And so to do that, all I'm going to do is to create a variable. Let's call it standard middleware. Okay, just a variable. And this variable will contain all my middleware. So I'm going to say alice.new. Okay. And then all I'm going to do is to provide the middleware from left to right. So app. What's the first one? Recover from panic. App.log request. And we have the other one, which is set middleware. Okay. Is there any more? Okay. Oops. All right. So we have our 3 middleware that we needed. Let me close this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And all I'm going to do, all right, is to simply now say return standard middleware dot then, and then put the mux in it. And that's it. Okay. So in terms of readability, much shorter, more concise. All we have to do is to return one name, a then, and the name of your multiplexer. So let's check to see that this still works. Okay, so right. All right. We are okay. It still works. Okay, it still works. So that's all there is to it. Of course, it has a bit of documentation here. So it's relatively easy to use. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, you don't have to use this third-party package. If you are comfortable just doing it this way, then that is up to you. Now, the reason why I like using it is simply because it allows me to separate my middleware from actually using it. Okay, so list all my middleware and then one line that says what am I applying it to? Okay, that brings us to the end of our discussion on middleware. Again, it helps us to um, organize our code. It lets us be more deliberate in controlling what we want the requests to do, or what what things we want to apply to our requests and our responses. So in the next lesson, I want us to go back and start looking at a bit more refactoring, make our web app look a little bit more appealing. And then from there, we want to move on to other aspects of our web application. We still have to look at security. We still have to look at RESTful routing. And of course, we still need to look at how to, excuse me, how to authenticate users. All right. So I'll see you in those remaining lessons.